Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed the videos lately, but today we're taking a break from the Builders Academy and we're going to be doing a new kind of video where you're going to be building a starter house in every biome in 1.18 here, including the lush caves. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and comment another video idea that we should do like this one. This is how many of you watch and aren't subscribed, so if we could fix that, that'd be great. And today we're gonna get started with everybody's favorite biome, the biome everybody prays they spawn in a new world, the desert. Yeah, this is perfect. This is just as I love it. Nice and barren, all the materials we could need, cactus, dead bushes, sand. Hey, look, there's even a mountain here now. Maybe we could put the starter house in the mountains somewhere. Let's see if we can find a little spot to slide this house. I don't want to do anything too big. We're gonna go for a kind of a Greek/Roman style build. Let's just toss it down in here somewhere. This spot's actually way better, and there's a couple of bunnies around here, so this is gonna work out better. First thing I want to do is pick out a block palette for this build. So I decided to go with sandstone, bricks, some spruce, some acacia, and actually some quartz as well. We should probably lay that out here somewhere. So this is what we're working with. You can look at my inventory. This is all the stuff. Let's get started on the build. First, I want to start with just the basic shape. I think we're going to go with something pretty simple here. There we go. We're going to get a basic shape right here. This side will be a little taller than this side, and then maybe we'll get a little awning on that side. Actually, let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, I think that's more the size we're looking for. Now it's time to build up some walls. I'm gonna use some birch in the corners. All right, now I'm gonna add in the door and a couple of windows. There we go, with a couple of plants on either side. I'm liking the way that looks. Now, what I wanna do is let's add this second part up here. We're gonna put up a slightly taller building, and then we're gonna put the roof on it, and then this is gonna be like a deck area, and then we're gonna have an awning come down off of here. So let's build up this part. Alright, so I got this top part put in. I'm going to do a roof now, but first I want to show you this little fence trick we got going on. We got a wall, and then 1, 2, 3 gates like usual, but then we got candles on each of these, and I thought this was a pretty cool trick we're going to use for this wall up here. But now it's time to close off this outer deck area. We're going to have to put a floor in for the deck right here, so we're just going to have to cover this all up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add in the roof, and then I'm going to pop in all the windows and things, and then all I have to do after that is add in this little awning here, and we're going to have a really cool starter house here in the desert. I think we're going to do a pretty simple window right here with some fences and then some trapdoors on either side. And then for the door entrance, we're going to have to put something right here and pop a door in. And then we're going to put something above the door as well. Let's use bricks. Stair there, and then boom, bricks. Entrance right there, beautiful. And then maybe even some walls on either side. Does that look good? Yep, I like that. And then, maybe actually this floor needs to be different. I really wish there was a world edit command for patterns, but there we go. Maybe there is. Let me know if you know of a command. But oh yeah, that's it. That's it right there. And then maybe we can even put a little plant up here somewhere because it looks like it needs a little bit of life. Let's do something like that. And then maybe 1 or 2 more on either side right here. And that should look pretty good. Boom, I like that. All right, let's toss in a roof, let's toss in an awning, and then let's call it. There we go, roof done, awning done too. But now we also have to add a little bit of something back in here. Let's pop in a window there, and a window right there, and then another window right there. And then what we'll do is we'll put trapdoors in these 2 windows right here. We'll do trapdoors in all the windows, and then we're gonna have to add in a few things under this area to make it look a little nicer. So let's add in some barrels. There's gonna obviously be some plants, so let's put some plants in here. Plants are always needed in desert style builds because it's so dry and arid. Let's toss some barrels and stuff, and the build should be done. And here we are, guys. We got the desert build all finished up here. I'm a big fan. We got a little entrance here and a cool little deck up top for you to hang out and do your thing, and then your awning underneath for storage. I like this little area, and I'm not going to be doing the interior for all these builds, guys, or else that would take forever. So let me know what you think of this build, and the desert build is done. Let's move on to something a little more green. What we got right here is the forest biome, folks, and I think for the forest biome we're going to go kind of a little bit fantasy maybe, because well, I mean, what is a forest? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You can do whatever you want in a forest. So I'm going to get a block palette out and let's get to it. So this is what we're working with. Pretty simple block palette, and I think we're going to go with a nice, simple fantasy build. I think we're going to go with possibly a T-shaped build right here in the middle. Actually, we'll go for an L. I don't know. Let's lay it out and see. I think that looks pretty good. Let's build up the walls now. I think I'm going to use the stone selection here for the walls. I like the way that looks. Let's pop in a door and some windows on each side. I think that looks fairly good. It's a little plain. I think I want to add in maybe some spruce or dark oak in the corner here. Let's do spruce. Spruce pillars in the corners. Beautiful. Now I want to toss in some, decoration around the very top of the roof here, and then add in the roof. Because the roof, I feel like that's going to make the whole build look a lot better. It doesn't look like much right now. We got to bring it all together. I think just alternating fence gates and stairs could look cool. Above that, yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's do that all the way around here. Yeah, that brought things together a lot. All right, let's grab our wood and let's toss in this roof. Let's start with this roof right here. And I think I'm going to do this where it comes out. I'm going to have it come out every time I go up, so it'll give us this cool effect. And all right, let's copy that around to all the sides and fill it in with our magenta and purple terracotta. I think that turned out pretty cool. I think it needs a little something though. We got to do the classic fantasy twirl maybe on the end here, so let's do one of these. There we go. I like the way that one looks. Let's do it on all three. Beautiful. I love the way she came out. I added a little trim around the top there too. I'm gonna finalize it by popping in a window on either side and then filling in like these center areas and random things like that. But let me know what you guys think of this build, and let me finish it up real quick. And there we have it, folks, the fantasy house in the forest done. So we've done the forest house, we've done the desert house, and I think it's time we move on to something a little less common, guys. And don't forget to stay till the end, where we're going to be doing the lush cave if you want a lush cave starter house idea. But here we are. This is the forest house. Let's move on. Now we have the jungle, and you're probably wondering, what in the world am I going to build in the jungle? And you're probably thinking tree house or temple or something like that. No, let's just build something that comes up out of these trees. The trees are the problem, so we're going to try and build some kind of tower or dome type of thing. So let's find a good spot and let's pick a block palette. Oh, I like this spot right here. So let's pick a block palette and let's get shaping. I think this is a good looking block palette. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have vines growing on it too, but here we go. Quartz with calcite and then dark prismarine and some redstone lamps for windows. I think maybe we're gonna end up putting some more blocks in this, but I cleared out a little area. We're gonna build up a little dome structure tower kind of starter house right here. Let's just start building. I think this should be just about the right size, and then we'll have it kind of come up to about here and then have a dome on top. And it's I guess it's a little big for a starter house, but you know what, it's all just for fun. Let's do this. That to me looks like the perfect size. Let's replace the blocks and then let's add in some really tall windows going around it, and then the dome. I want the windows to be like really big, like really big. Redstone lamps on either side, and then we'll put a different block in the middle maybe. Okay, I like the way that looks. I'm settled with it. Now let's do it on the diagonal parts as well and see if it helps out a little bit, because something looks off. I think I'm okay with the way this looks. I decided to put in some trapdoors, and I think that made it look a lot better. We're going to bring the dome up just a little bit. We'll add an entrance somewhere down here, and then we're going to have to pop on the big dome boy onto this. So I think it turned out good. Let's get going. I like the idea of this little trim here around the outside and then having the dome. So how's that look? Ooh, yeah. Okay, see, this is coming together, guys. And now that we have that done, I think it's time to add in the dome, and I think I want to go with a grayish color up here. We're going to see how it works, and then maybe we can adjust it. Let's do the dome. So the dome is almost done, and I decided to swap out what was dark prismarine above these windows for andesite instead, and the same with the walls. I put andesite walls instead of diorite, and I'm liking this build a lot more. I'm loving the way it's looking in the middle of the desert here. Now all I have to do is finish off this roof. I want to add maybe some strips of andesite or quartz going up it that way, and then maybe a little thing on the top, and then we should be done and we can move on to the next biome, which actually I'm going to keep it a surprise for now. Let's do this dome. And there we go, the forest build, or the jungle build right there. I'm a fan. I think it started out a little rough, but I think it came out actually kind of nice. This would be a cool little starter house, ride up in your boat, hopping in your dome, and it's very unique. I've never seen, a forest or a jungle house like this. Okay, let's just leave the jungle entirely. We need to go to a very special place, the actual best biome in the entire game. Let's head over to the plains. Well, here we are in the plains, but today, guys, the plains biome we're gonna go and do in a time-lapse version. We have a couple more biomes I want to get through today, so we got to speed some of these up. Let's do this one in a time-lapse, and this build you may have seen before, so let me know. But let's do the plains build, and then we're gonna move on to the mountains. Here we are in the beautiful Stony Peaks little area here, and I think this is a nice little opportunity to build ourselves kind of a medieval castle-ish style little starter base. I'm going to keep it as small. I'm going to try and keep it as small as I can, but I think I'm going to pick a nice spot up here in the mountains, maybe over here. I don't know, we need to pick a good spot, but let's get a block palette ready and let's get building on a little medieval style castle kind of build here. I'm liking the way this looks, baby. We're gonna have a nice walkway, kind of bigger building up here with a top, and then we're gonna have another one right here, slightly smaller, and then up here is gonna be kind of a tower. And I know it's kind of hard to picture right now, but we're gonna be using stone and dark oak and maybe a little bit of spruce, some andesite. We'll see what happens, guys. So let's plop in our block palette right into this concrete mess. There we have it. We got the stone all placed in where the concrete was, and I think now what I want to do is add in kind of the supporting beams that are going to go around the outside here, and then we'll end up adding in a few windows, an entrance probably on this side, and then a tower and all that stuff. So let's get this top row finished here, and then we're going to put some stairs on the top here. I like the way that looks, and then maybe some trapdoors above that with maybe, if I can. Oh, there we go. Let's pop that on there. Maybe a fence on each of the... No, that would look weird. Maybe a fence on each of those would look better. Yeah, I think... you know what? Maybe the trapdoors are unnecessary. Maybe that's just totally unnecessary. Okay. That's... Yeah, that was the problem. All right, let's figure this out for the whole thing. Pop some fences on top of all of that, and boom, baby. There we go. Oh, that is looking cool already. Now let's toss in a few windows and maybe some little things at the bottom. Yeah, okay, so a few windows, and then I want a little tower. We'll do a flag, we'll make it look all pretty, and we can call this one done. And then, guys, we're going to be moving into the one you've been waiting for, the lush cave, and I think I have a cool idea. There she is. What a beauty. Gotta love it. That's gonna be the mountain starter house right there. And truthfully, guys, this could be a starter house. I know you're saying it's probably huge, but no, it's all stone. This isn't too hard to build out of stone and wood and deep slate. This is all day one materials right here, and it's really not too much of it. It's not that big if you think about it. Oh, I should add entrance down there. I'm definitely gonna do that. But yeah, and it looks cool up on the hill. So that's that, guys. It's time to move on to the lush cave, and I hope you enjoy, guys. We're going to do this one again in a time lapse, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. But once again, guys, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you leave a like and let me know which biome I should do in the next video. But for now, let's do the lush cave. Here we are in the beautiful lush cave, guys, and it's time to plop down our build. So let's get the time lapse started. I'm going to grab all my blocks and get moving. I'll see you on the other side. Isn't that a nice little build, guys? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you enjoyed the video, because that's going to bring us to the end. And I know today we didn't do every biome. I don't think that would be possible in one video. So if you want to see a part 2, make sure you comment what biomes I should include. I know I left out some big ones, so let me know, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you again next time. It's been Lemon Slice. Peace out.